Porsche has the 911 GT3 and the GT3 RS. Mercedes has the AMG GTR and now this, the AMG GTR Pro. It gets no more power than the GTR, but with 577 brake horsepower, it hardly needs it. What it does get is totally reworked aerodynamics and a new chassis setup as well. All of which is designed to make the car faster around a lap of a circuit.
The aerodynamic makeover includes a jutting front splitter, dive planes, wheel arch vents, a chunky rear wing with a gurney flap, and various other flicks and spoilers that all help to reduce lift, keeping the car pressed into the track at speed. Meanwhile, the chassis overhaul is comprehensive. The coilovers are motorsport-style items with manually adjustable bump and rebound. The anti-roll bars are adjustable too. The front bar is made from carbon fibre to save weight, while the ride height can also be adjusted. This is all racing technology. The weight saving compared to the standard GTR is around 40 kilograms. It all adds up to a Nürburgring time of 7 minutes 4.6 seconds, 7 seconds faster than the standard GTR.
We don't have the Nürburgring today, but we do have Hockenheim, Germany's current Grand Prix circuit. Ideal place to get to know this GTR Pro. This car, you can see, has got the track pack. That's the roll cage in the back and these 4-point harnesses. Also includes a fire extinguisher. We're not going to need that today. One of the strange things about the GTR was that when you drove it on circuit and you really started to chase it hard, it just felt slightly compromised. It felt like a road car. And so you'd always drive it and just feel as though there was more to come from the AMG GT as a track car. The GTR could just be a little bit floaty, at times just a little bit lazy. It just didn't quite have the precision, the stability, the immediacy of something like a 911 GT3 RS. So that's what this car has got to do. This car has got to be the AMG GT that you really would use on track days. First impressions, it feels good. Such a taut chassis, agile, responsive, really well controlled. It's not completely flat in corners. It does roll a little bit, which is helpful. It lets you feel the grip. It gives you an idea of how hard the car is working. The steering is actually pretty light. It's not really fidgeting away. It's not full of detail, but it's quick, it's direct, it's intuitive, it's good actually. Steering is good. We're on Michelin Cup 2 tyres, the same as the GTR, and they're good. Really good, solid grip, a stable platform, and you feel the grip across the front end as well. You know how hard you're working the car. This is AMG throwing all of its racing knowledge, all of its track expertise at a road legal car. This is AMG off the leash, and you can really tell it's a big step on from that GTR. It feels planted on circuit through this really quick section. 250 kilometers an hour, that's quick through there. The car's stable, secure, feels great. And then hard on the brakes into this hairpin. And with the traction control in its intermediate setting, coming out of that hairpin, you can just start to feel the rear end sliding a little bit. That's a quick corner. But again, the car feels planted, secure, in a way that, for me, the GTR just never did. We're not driving this GTR Pro on the road, so I'm not going to be able to tell you if it actually deals with a bumpy road. It's clearly pretty well set up for a circuit. Does that mean it's going to be massively compromised on the road? Don't know. We'll have to tell you later on. Out here, God, it feels good. It's fun, it's absorbing, playful. You won't be getting bored on your track day in this thing in a hurry. If you love your track days, this is undoubtedly the AMG GT for you. Of course it is. Fiddling away with those manually adjustable dampers with the adjustable anti-roll bars, you'd have a whale of a time in this thing. The harnesses make a huge difference. I love feeling strapped into a car. On a circuit, it gives you so much more control. It makes a huge difference. Brakes, carbon ceramics, lighter. than they are on the standard GTR. No sign of fade. That's a big stop coming into that hairpin. No sign of the brakes getting really hot. This corner's interesting. It's just a lift, pitch it in, back on the power. It's a road car, so in a third gear corner like that one, you do start to feel the front end just washing a little bit. That's the limiting factor, is front axle grip. But right up to that point, whew, feels good. Big step on from the GTR. Big step on from the GTR.
Predictably, the Pro feels far more at home on circuit than the GTR. But just like that car, it still feels big. The nose and the front wheels feel a long way away, and the car is wide. It all means it takes a while to feel confident in the car, something that's not true of the 911 GT3 RS. 750 GTR Pros will be built, with around 80 expected to come to the UK. At £188,345, the Pro is more than £40,000 more expensive than the GTR. Worth it? Yes, but only if you're really serious about track days. So would you have a GTR Pro over a 911 GT3 RS? Let us know in the comments, and remember to subscribe to the Autocar YouTube channel for more supercar reviews just like this one.